Hey Amanda, we're back with some more Magic the Gathering unboxing. Oh, and unpacking, where we're going to unpack 3 more Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth Collector's boosters. And after this, we'll be halfway done with the booster box. And I mean, so far we've opened 3, and I'm pretty surprised with the art and all the rarities we got. So, yeah, I have been spoiled with some of these cards, but not all of them. And I wasn't aware of some Magic the Gathering cards returning as flavored versions of it, so to speak. So, yeah, that was interesting. And we got more food. Oh, this one was a treasure token. Okay. Because last time we got all food on one side. So maybe there's food on the other side. So we got a treasure token. And then on the other side, we have, yeah, food token. That was right. We got every token so far has food on the other side. So, anyways, let's start with this pack. We got Gallatin Guide. And by the way, I said this before, but some of these names I'm probably going to pronounce them wrong. So, yeah, that is what it is. So 3 green. When this enters the battlefield, scry 2. Right? Put that there. We got a Nimble Hobbit. 1 white. Whenever Nimble Hobbit attacks, you may sacrifice a food or pay 2 white. When you do, tap target creature and opponent controls. Alright, we got Hithlane Knots. 1 blue. Tap target creature, scry 1, draw a card. Neat. We got Morgul Knife Wound. 1 black. Enchant creature. Oh, we already got this one before. Enchant creature gets -3/-0 and has, at the beginning of your upkeep, exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. Alright. Uncommon time. We got Bilbo, Retired Burglar. 1 blue red. When this enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Okay, put that there. We got a shortcut to shortcut to mushrooms. 1 green. Whenever shortcut to mushrooms enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Now, if this wasn't Lord of the Rings, shortcut to mushrooms might mean might mean completely different things. So cool. We got another forest. Or I guess the first forest for this video. Okay, that seems pretty cool. Once I open up all these, I want to see if these lands connect to each other. That'd be pretty cool if it did. But did I get a forest last time? I don't think I did. But anyways, yeah, we got a forest. That here. For our first rare, we got a Horn of Gondor. 3. When this enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. 3 tap, create X 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens where X is the number of humans you control. That seems pretty nice. Alright. We got Sharky Titan of the Shire again. I believe we got this as a borderless too, but okay. 2 blue black. Activated abilities and lands your opponent's control can be activated unless they're meta abilities. This has all activated abilities and lands your opponent's control except meta abilities. And mana of any type can be spent to activate Sharky's abilities. Neat. Alright, next up we got the Moria Scavenger. Not quite sure I like the art compared to the other ones, but okay. 1 black red. Death Touch Haste. Tap, discard a card, draw a card. If the discarded card was a creature card, amass Orcs 1. Seems nice. Alright. Oh, we got Gandalf the Uncommon, Friend of the Shire. 3 blue. Flash. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, as your ring bearer, draw a card. Alright. Put that there. We got Sauron the Necromancer. 3 black. Menace. Whenever Sauron the Necromancer attacks, exile target creature card from your graveyard. Create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of the card, except it's a 3/3 black wraith with menace. At the beginning of the next end step, exile that token unless Sauron is your ring bearer. Neat. Very neat. Alright. We got Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant. And I assume this is part of the bigger canvas that I mentioned before, where multiple borderless cards can be combined to create a canvas of sorts. Some require, I think, 4 cards. Some require 12. But I've seen the canvas about those specific cards, and it looks pretty neat. So this one, whenever this enters the battlefield, amass Orcs 1. Creature tokens you control have Death Touch. Alright. Next up, we got the Grey Havens. Whenever this enters the battlefield, scry 1. Let's see. It's a legendary light uncommon. Tap, add that. Tap, add 1 of any color among legendary creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. That's borderless, so we'll put that there. And we got Aomer, Marshal of Rohan. 2 red. Haste. Whenever one or more other attacking legendary creatures you control die, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. This ability triggers only once each turn, which is good. Otherwise, you can do this almost infinitely, I think. But yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. We got Sauron, that's pretty cool. So, alright, pack 2. Let's see. Let's see if we get a food, or we're probably gonna get food. I want to see one of these without a food token. But we got a tentacle. That looks actually pretty good. Alright, and then oh no, it's food, but it doesn't look, it's not your traditional food, but it's food. Alright. First card on second pack, we got a Rohirrim Lancer again. I think. Red Menace, when it dies, the ring tempts you. Alright. We got Inherited Envelope. 3. When it enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Add 1 mana of any color. We got Hithlane Knots. 1 blue. Tap target creature. Scry 1. Draw a card. Okay. We get a Nimble Hobbit again. 1 white. When this attacks, you may sacrifice a food or pay 2 white. When you do, tap target creature and opponent controls. Uncommon time, we got Golem's Bite for black. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. And then 3 black, exile this from your graveyard. The ring tempts you. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Next up, we got Glorfindel, Dauntless Rescuer. 2 green. Whenever you scry, choose 1, and this gets +1/+1 until end of turn. This must be blocked this turn if able, or this can't be blocked by more than 1 creature each combat this turn. Oh, more than 1 creature each combat this turn, because you can possibly have multiple combat stages. Okay, that makes sense. We got a Plains with the Shire. Neat. Very neat. I think what's throwing me off is that these look green, so I keep thinking they're forests. They're all forests. Anyways, first rare, Born Upon a Wind. 1 blue. You may cast spells this turn as though they had flash. Draw a card. Alright. Oh, we got Call of the Ring. Neat. Not foil, but this is the picture on the booster packs. This is also the picture in front of the collector's box. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat. So, at the beginning of your upkeep, the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Alright. We got Fires of Mount Doom. 2 red. Whenever this enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Destroy all equipment attached to that creature. That seems pretty good. 2 red. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you play the card this way, this deals 2 damage to each player. Very interesting. Alright. Next up, we got Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. 2 blue. When this or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, the ring tempts you. Okay. Oh, mythic. We got Bag End, or the Horizon Canopy. So it's a land. Pay 1 life to get green or white. Is it a mythic? I didn't know there was a mythic. Okay, wait, there's mythic lands. 1 tap, sack this, draw a card. Like, I didn't think the pay life lands were mythic. But I mean, it is what it is. So, pretty cool. And next up is Pippin's Bravery. For a green, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Alright. Ooh, we got the Peregrine Took. Took what? 2 green. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. That seems nice. Sacrifice 3 foods to draw a card. Alright, last up is a mythic, Shadow of the Enemy. 3 black, black, black. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. Ooh, you may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. Very neat. I think the artwork is very plain. I mean, it just looks like clouds compared to like everything else that we got. So, but I mean, the ability seems pretty nice. So, yeah, that seems very cool. So we have one more pack left for this video. I mean, we've got every set we've already got. I mean, this is the second set, but we've gotten some pretty cool cards, I think. I don't know what they're worth. The only card I know the worth of was the 1 out of 1 ring card, and I'm not getting that one because that one already has been found. So, anyways, we got a human soldier for a token, and our food is that food. Alright, what's our final pack look like? Oh, that didn't make any sense. Anyways, we got a Mortar Muster. 1 black, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Amass Orcs 1. Okay, we got Lorien Revealed. Revealed what? 3 blue blue, draw 3 cards. Island Cycling 1. Alright. We got a Mirror Guardian, 2 green. When this dies, the ring tempts you. Alright, yo, Eagles of the North. That looks cool. I really like that art. Yeah, I really like this art. Eagles of the North, 5 white. When Eagles of the North enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. And then Plane Cycling 1. That seems pretty expensive for 5 white, considering the power of what 5 white can do. I mean, it is a common, so yeah, I guess. We got Shadow Summoning, white black. Create 2 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. Alright, uncommon. We got Book of Mazarbul, 2 red. So 1 is Amass Orcs 1, Amass Orcs 2, and then creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain menace until end of turn. Alright, and our planes is this. Very neat, very neat. First rare, we got Lotho Corrupt Sheriff. I think the launcher for the Lord of the Rings Online was called Lotho, but I could be remembering it wrong. But white black, whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, you lose 1 life and create a treasure token. Okay. Next up, we got Moria Marauder. I can't speak. Red. Double strike. Whenever a goblin or orc you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Okay. We got Motivated Pony. Neat. 4 green. Trample Haste. Whenever this attacks, attacking creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If a food entered the battlefield under your control this turn, untap those creatures and they gain an additional +2 until end of turn. Okay. Next up, we got Nazgul. One of the 9 different art styles of Nazgul, I believe. It's also not foil, so 2 black, Death Touch. When this enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith you control. A deck can have up to 9 cards named Nazgul. Yep, because there are 9 writers, I guess, and 9 different artworks for it. So pretty neat. Pretty neat. We got Gimli Mournful Avenger again. 1 red green. When this has indestructible. I think we got this before. I'm not sure. The name seems familiar. So this has indestructible as long as 2 or more creatures died under your control this turn. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this. When this ability resolves for the 3rd time this turn, this fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Okay. Next up, we got Eowyn Fearless Knight. 2 red white. Haste. When this enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls with greater power Legendary creatures you control gain protection from each of that creature's colors until end of turn. That seems pretty nice. Alright, next up, we got Pippin's Bravery again. You may sacrifice the food. If you do, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And the last card we have is Mary, Esquire of Rohan. Red, white, haste. This has first strike as long as it is equipped. Whenever you attack with this and another legendary creature, draw a card. Okay, neat stuff. No serialized so far. I don't think we're gonna get one, but who knows? So, I mean, I'm still pleasantly surprised with all of the cards. So, the art style for the most part is pretty cool. I still can't believe that one card is just clouds. I mean, it fits the theme, but still, I'd expect something more, but I mean, it is what it is, so. Yep, we're halfway done with the booster box already, but yeah, seems pretty good so far. I mean, for the collection, I mean, we're also getting duplicates already, which is kind of shocking. I don't remember how many cards there are total. There's at least 325, but yeah, we're already getting some. I mean, we're getting duplicates of the commons. We have duplicates of some of the rares too. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Can't wait to open up the other 6. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.